Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the stem and the stem modified into variously to perform different functions that we are going to see today. So, coming to the stem is the ascending part of the axis bearing branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits. It develops from the plumule of the embryo of a germinating seed. Plumule, that is the starting part of the seed. I can see the bud. Okay, and the stem bears nodes and internodes. What is this nodes? Where leaves are borne at the region of the stem, and internodes, the portions between two nodes. The stem, when young, it is generally green in color. Later, it becomes woody and dark brown. Coming to the functions, the stem, it spread branches that bear leaves, flowers, and fruits. It conducts water, minerals, and photosynthesis. And stem also will perform a function like storage of food, vegetative propagation, and it gives mechanical support, and also the stem acts as a protection to the tree or plant. Now coming to the underground stem modifications, that is now we are coming to the modifications, stem modifications. Under that we are going to see underground stem modifications, in which the stem can act as a rhizome, corm, stem tuber, and bulb. Okay, rhizome, it is an underground stem, grows horizontally in a particular depth of the soil. Example, ginger and turmeric. Corm, it is an underground stem, grows vertically in a particular depth of a soil. Example, colocasia. Stem tuber, tip of underground branches store food material and become tuberous. Eye shows vegetative reproduction. Example on the potato, where we can see the eye structures on the potato, which is for the vegetative reproduction. And coming next to the bulb, which is the stem will be modified in a bulb shape. Usually it is a reduced, and the leaf bases store food material. So the very most example is onion, where you can see in your daily life the onion, how it is nothing but the stem which stores the food materials. So these are the various underground stem modifications. In a stem modification we can see. Now coming to the aerial stem modification, we can see in aerial stem modification, that is the stem tendrils, thorns, phylloclades. That means this type of stem where we can see the modification above the soil. That is what aerial stem modifications. So stem tendrils, in weak stemmed plants, axillary or terminal bud is modified into slender, wiry, spirally coiled structures, helps in climbing purpose, called as stem tendrils. And example which is from the tendril which develops from the axillary bud is like cucumber, pumpkin, watermelon. And suppose if this tendril which is developing from the terminal bud, you can see in the example a grapevine. And thorns, these are hard, woody, straight and pointed structures, protect from grazing animals. Example, bougainvillea and citrus. And the next aerial stem modification is phylloclade. In xerophytes, stem is modified into green color structures for photosynthesis. Example, Opnesia and Casuarina. So these are the aerial stem modifications. The modification which you can see above the soil, that is stem tendrils, thorns and phylloclades. The next one, subaerial stem modifications, in which you can see runners, stolons and sucker. Runners, some plants spread into new niches with adventitious roots at nodes. Nicks, example, grasses, strawberry and oxalis. And stolons, it is a slender, aerial, lateral branches arising from the base of the main axis and grows obliquely downwards to touch the ground and produce adventitious roots. Example, Nerium and Jasmine. And the next subaerial stem modification is the sucker. It is the underground branch grows horizontally beneath the soil and come out obliquely upward, which is called as the sucker. So at point it goes to the soil, at point it comes out of the soil. Example, chrysanthemum. So these are the various stem modifications to perform different functions we can see. So in the stem modifications we can see three types of modifications, that is underground stem modification, aerial stem modification and the subaerial stem modifications. So underground modifications you can see rhizome, comb, stem tuber and bulb. Aerial stem modifications, stem tendrils, thorns, phylloclades, and subaerial stem modification is runners, stolons and suckers.